All right, hello everyone. My name is Francine here with my channel, The Hermetic Herald, and I'm here for another celebrity reading. So I wanted to take some time to gather a list of people. I already had a list from the other day and kind of update it and see what's feeling like it's going to come out, what information and insight's going to come out for the collective on these celebrities. And I chose to do, what's funny is I chose to do Rami Malek weeks ago and I did not do it and I regret that. But I don't want to be just focused in on myself, but I had a feeling something was going to happen. And unfortunately or fortunately, he did separate with his wife. And so I still think there's something there that needs to be addressed. And I wanted to come on here with my tarot cards and actually do a 5-card spread for him. I wanted to look into Rami Malek's current situation, the strongest energy that he's exuding right now. I wanted to look at what masks he's presenting to the public while he's dealing with what he's dealing with. I also wanted to look at his self-image and how he really feels about himself. I wanted to look at the obstacles he's encountering right now, and then I also wanted to look at his trajectory and where he is going to be going on this current path if he continues in this energy. So I do want to also preface by stating that we all have free will. He may have someone come along his path that helps him in whatever energy he's in, or not help him, you know. The opposite is true in his situation. So I'm gonna go based off of the energy as of today, August 8th, and we're gonna move from there and see what happens. So let's get into it. Okay everyone, so I am back with our 5 cards. So let's just gather all of this stuff, all of these other ones up. What's interesting is at the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So let's see what that's about. That's usually about fate. That's about destiny. Something here needs to happen. So what is Rami Malek's current situation? What is the energy of that? We have the 5 of Wands. Now this is something that typically it deals with conflict. It usually can also deal with competitive energy. So Rami Malek right now is feeling a competitive edge or competitive energy in his surroundings. He feels like he has to have his guard up. He has to have some kind of plan or some kind of focus right now. He has to make sure that he's not in the 7 of Wands, which is usually 2 after this, which would be like a defensive, standing your ground energy. So he's more so trying to like work with a number of different energies that are conflicting with his own. So he's just feeling like he's in the midst of this brawl or in the midst of a group of people, and he's trying to kind of find his way. That's what it feels like strongly. So his current situation is the 5 of Wands. It's kind of like this sharpening, this trying to deal with a number of different energies in his surroundings. Let's see if this is overwhelming for him or not. So what mask does he present and how does he want to be seen in the public? Wow, another 5. So usually the 5s are indicative of a lot of change. He's going through a lot of change and fast. When I see the 5 of Cups, that tells me that he's going through, if you guys can see that, he's going through loss of some kind. When you see that he's looking down at these 3 cups, he's looking at all of the losses he's encountered and experienced right now, and his countenance is really downcast. He's really looking at the negatives rather than anything that he's gained from the experience or from his time. This could be the energy of his marriage, okay? Because it feels like a really low energy. He's really in a lower state. We'll see how he's feeling and dealing with that, like how he's going to address the sadness. But right now he's just feeling like he's losing a lot more than he's gaining, okay? A downcast countenance. And I'm really sorry to see that for anyone, okay? So what is the next message? What is his self-image and how he really feels about himself? Because this is what he presents to us, right? But what does he feel on the inside? Wow. You cannot make this up. He has the Eight of Swords. So with the Eight of Swords, that's about feeling stuck, feeling restricted in your mental space. Let me just go down a little bit with that. This person is bound and tied up, and they're blindfolded. They're not able to see their path. They're not able to see a way out. But the swords are not circling around them. They're behind them. That means that they could step out of this Eight of Swords energy if they could see that they're not truly in bondage. This is how he feels. He feels constricted by his mental space. His mental space right now, he's very confused. I don't know if he was caught off guard by this, but he feels really stuck in his head. He feels really like restricted. Okay, he has 2 5s and an 8. He has a lot of movement that he's not ready for or wasn't prepared for. That's what it feels like, because in numerology, 5 is like quick change, and 8 is change as well. And it's like he's trying to work with the fate and destiny, because I see now why the Wheel of Fortune is here. It's like the wheel is spinning, but he's like, wait. That's what it feels like, and it's really hard to be in this energy. So let's see what the obstacles for him is. We have the Page of Swords. Okay, so his obstacle is speaking out on something and starting anew. When I see the Page of Swords, that's usually about a youthful energy of like getting out of a situation or starting something new. It's about like this quick decision to act. So this could be a contract. This could be moving forward with something new, because when you're stuck in your mental state, like he currently is in the Eight of Swords, he's not making any quick decisions. So he's trying to hold off on something, on some contract that he has to sign, on looking towards the horizon. It's like he's not really looking at anything else right now but getting out of his head. And this is his obstacle. He needs to allow that energy to flow through him and to act on what he needs to do in front of him. It's almost like I'm getting like clairaudient messages, like he's in a stupor, like he's literally stuck and crouched by some really difficult thought, and it's holding him back from making this decision here. I feel it's a contract. So signing the contract, like finishing up maybe the divorce proceedings, the settlement, or something along those lines. He's not responding to it quickly. He's not acting. But let's see, where is he going if this energy continues here? We have the Ace of Wands. So this is very hopeful for Rami. When we see the Ace of Wands, that's inspired action. That's getting out of your head. That's getting out of conflict. That's deciding to move on something and act. So he's definitely going to act on this situation, whatever it is that he feels stuck about, that he hasn't responded to. I'm feeling very strongly like I'm getting like a text message bar, like replying on something, replying and saying I finished something, or I added, or I signed something. He's having a hard time saying that because he's filled with the sadness. And I'm feeling it even now. So excuse me, but it's like he needs to act. And that is the energy he's getting into. He's just getting out of this mental space. He needs some time. So if you notice that he hasn't, if he doesn't seem the same when you look at him, it's because of the sadness, okay? He's trying to fight past that and battle it. And this action is going to be what happens. So I'm really happy for him. He is going to make the movement forward and get out of his head. And we'll see what the future has for him. But I feel like I should do a shamanic healing card for him. And for anyone that's dealing with a divorce, anyone that's dealing with difficulties surrounding a relationship, I see anger at the bottom, so much anger. Like, why? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, can I have one healing card? What is his energy like at this current moment in time? Okay, we have integration at the bottom of the deck here, if you guys can see that. And we also have creativity. So it may be affecting his creative process. He's healing. He's allowing himself to see the fluidity of life, to also see that there is more to life and that he is still a creative being, that he can still create his future, that he can still move forward, that he can still be happy. That's what I'm feeling really strongly. The number 39 is significant. So he's trying to tap into his sacral. His sacral chakra feels blocked because of this experience he's had. And he's trying to break out of a deep depression or a deep sense of sadness here and confusion. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, what moonology card is Rami needing to see? Yeah, we have adjustments are required and step out of your comfort zone. If that doesn't say exactly what we were saying in the reading, he needs to step out of his comfort zone and he needs to allow the adjustments to take place. So that's what I have for you guys. Definitely like, comment, subscribe, whatever you feel led to do, because I'm going to be doing this content pretty often. So stay tuned for more. And definitely if you want a personal reading, I also do personal readings, and I also have an exclusive membership that I'm excited about where I do this and more stuff on there. So it's going to be just on Buy Me a Coffee. So if you guys want to support me there, I would love that. But until next time, everyone, take care. Bye.